Alright, what's going on, guys? I'm going to make a quick video here explaining the best pet abilities in the game as far as I've seen. So let's get right into it. We're going to go to My Pets here. And Death Blow and Shatter Shield are probably going to be your best pet abilities. Fortune's Call can also be good. We got one of those, this guy right here. That gives you some money, basically, but in PV, as far as usefulness besides money, it's not very good. So if you go into like your pet, you go to like My Pets like I just did, I'll show you one more time. You go to menu, My Pets, and you can actually see if you go to an epic pet, for example, like let's say this guy, you can hit this pet profile button right here, and then you can hit this yellow arrow and tier him up. See, so like it doesn't technically tier him up, it just shows you what he's gonna have when he tiers up. So like, see at tier 3 he's got Shadow Slash, and it just, it goes up, and the stats at the top change too. See his attack goes up more. And that's at level 1. You see, it goes up even more because he's not level 90 at the time. So let's see, we go back down here. And, okay. So, just go through the pet, whoop, that lagged a little bit. So you can just see the pet abilities. So you want to find one with Shatter Shield. Now, I'm going to show you one. This guy's already tier 4. So let's say he's tier 1, you got him right here. You click the arrow. Tier 2, he doesn't get Shatter Shield. He doesn't get Shatter Shield at 3. He gets it at 4, which is kind of bad for your first pet, because that's going to mean that you're going to need 64 pets, or 64 epic pets to get that Shatter Shield guy, and that's not going to be easy. This guy gets it at tier 3, as you can see. Then it goes up. Now, it does drop, you see, from 4.5% right there to 10.5%, but it doesn't actually drop that much, because that guy, that's showing that he's level 1, and he'd be level 90 and he'd have 9%. So it'd be from 9% at that level to 10.5%, which may not seem like too much. When you think about this, like 20% more Shatter Shield. But yeah, let me just, if you don't even know what Shatter Shield is, I'll do a stage here real quick and show you. Let's not do that one, let's do this one. So, alright, we're going to use the air one, because we got an air knight, might as well get that extra attack and defense. So it hasn't used it yet, it's got a blue bar to charge, it has to charge like over the spec twice. So as you see, he used it, and now he's not taking any damage. He was taking like 6s and 7s and stuff. Nothing too crazy. He is pretty strong, but as you can see, he's just not taking any more damage anymore. This is how OP it is in like heroic mode, because look, he's about to drop another one, and he's never going to take any more damage at this point. So it's pretty useful for stuff like this. It's also useful in the epic boss. A lot of the time, like, it's not going to completely save you like it is right now and just prevent damage entirely. So that's something to consider. But Death Blow can be useful too. We'll go back into it and we'll switch the ability. Because this guy has Death Blow too. We'll go in right here. From 2 at the ball. Now use Death Blow. So watch, he's going to hit. So he hit like a 5,200. Now he's hitting, like, you see, it strikes and critical when he hits with the Death Blow. So just watch that. He's going to hit normal like that, and then that's a critical right there. That was 9,800 damage. It gets pretty high, but as you can see, the Shatter Shield would probably be more useful, because slowly it's going to whittle down his HP more. And eventually I'd probably level up, but I don't think it would cover me enough. I probably wouldn't level up in time. And you don't want to you don't want to spec and use Death Blow at the same time. It did it right there. That's fine right there, but before that, like, if you spec on a Death Blow hit, it's like you're doing the same damage, and you just, like, you'd rather hit and then spec. I don't know. It's like it's wasted damage in a way. Like, it'd be better to do a Death Blow hit and then a spec after, and not do them at the same time, because you won't get any extra damage. It's like you're wasting one of the two. And it's pretty useful in PvP as well. I'll show you that real quick here. So you see he hits a 434 normally, but that Death Blow demolishes with an 1100. That's like 3 times the damage. Really, really useful. Shatter Shield in PvP wise, it's not very good, to be honest. I mean, you might, like, it'll tank you for like 1 hit, that's it. But as you saw, it did like 3x damage there, so it'd be a lot more efficient to just use Death Blow. And then we'll go over Fortune's Call real quick here too. We'll just use this guy. It'd be better to have like a Fortune's Call pet with like a spirit. So we're gonna go ahead and start the stage, and we're gonna exit out. So you see my current money. Let's just ignore the 370 million. Let's just say 179,431. So we're just gonna go through the stage real quick and try to remember that. This armor is really tanky, so I think I can consecutively do this stage with Fortune's Call and not die, because I'll level up eventually and get all my health back. But um, it does like lower my damage a little bit though, because if I had a spirit pet, I'd be getting extra attack off that guy, and this is just an earth pet, so he's not buffing my damage at all. So might have already forgot what we even had. Let me back out and see. We're at 184 right now. I think it was 179 maybe? 184, I don't know. We're at 184. I think he just used it there, so it was at 184. That gave me like 1,000 gold. It gives you, I think I have it in the stats. Okay, here we go. See, it says it gives you 1,028 gold per kill, but he uses it several times a run, so if you're like really good, I guess that money would add up. But ultimately, it's not all that useful. It's just normal ride ability, but Shatter Shield and Death Blow are definitely the way to go. Shatter Shield's really useful in raids and epic boss and heroic mode. Death Blow is more for like PvP and stuff like that. Guild War as well, it can be pretty useful there. There's actually some pets in the limited shop right now. Let me go over those. As you see, these pets in the limited shop, none of these guys actually have Shatter Shield. I don't think any of them really have Death Blow either. We got these 4. I think I actually have all 4 of those pets. I'll even show you their abilities. I don't have the auto guy, the water one. So it's Sword to Fire. So here you go. Here's this dude. That's one of the guys. Tier 5. He doesn't have Shatter Shield. Not very good. Spirit-wise, we got that guy too. Doesn't have any Shatter Shield. Earth, I think it was the raccoon. Doesn't have any Shatter Shield. And then yeah, Air doesn't have one either. Just none of those guys have Shatter Shield, so they're kind of useless. This guy has it right here, this water dude. But this guy doesn't. Pretty sure. There's just a lot of pets. I think that water pet right there, that Seahorse guy, might be the only one that has it. But anyway, that doesn't make these pets in the limited shop completely useless though, because you can use them to like tier up your other pets. Let me show you how to do that real quick if you don't even know about tiering at all. I'll do that. That's not the right thing. What you want to do is you want to go to the pets and potions right here. You enter and then pet evolution. So evolving a pet is pretty simple. I think it does it in the tutorial actually. You hit flip order. So like evolving one like this, look, it only takes, you know, one pet to evolve. You know, the really basic pets, it only takes one. And it is sick right there, as you see. That means I can't use it for 72 hours. So let me do the same thing. We'll get this guy. Well, hopefully this one's healthy. Let's see. Yeah, that one's healthy. He's not, there's no 72 hours or anything on there. But anyway, for epic pets, it's actually a little bit more harder. Like, look at this. You need 4 epic pets to make a tier 2. So what that means, and then most pets get Shatter Shield at tier 3. So it'd take you 4 to get a tier 2, and then you're going to need 4 tier 2s. That's going to be 16 pets to get a Shatter Shield one. So for a tier 3. It'd be 64 to get a tier 4 one, and a whopping 256 to get a tier 5 one. That's absolutely insane. It does get better, though. Ideally, you want to collect, like, see, for example, if you had this one, you would tier it up to tier 2, and then get 3 more tier 2s and tier it up to tier 3, and then you'd have Shatter Shield right there. And then maybe tier them up later and get that extra shield. As you can see, the shield does go down right there, but it actually goes up because it's only level 1. And then his pet attack and stuff would increase as well, and it would increase your attack and defense as well. But yeah, that's really it in terms of pets. I would say you want to get more, like, let's say you have 4 tier 3 Shatter Shields. You don't want to give all those up and get 1 tier 4, because you're only going to have 1 element. Like, you'd rather have a spirit, a fire, a water, and an earth and stuff, because you'll be able to get that, like, that 700 bonus pet attack or something like that. Yeah, see, it's like 700 right here. on that air guy. It gives me extra 700 attack and defense on my air knights, as you can see. If I go into a stage real quick, hit the air guy. So as you can see, he's got like 16,800 attack, but now like 17,600. It goes up. Definitely pretty good to get those pets. But that's gonna be pretty much it for this video. That's really going over the best pet abilities, or best pet abilities that I can say, and that's pretty much it. Those are probably the best ones. If you want to get epic pets, the best way is probably like in raid, something like that. See if you go to raid. Well, whenever this loads. Okay. Well, I can't even check the raid rewards because, yeah, but anyway, they're usually in raid rewards. I think there's one at like 10 million. That's only one though, or you could buy them in the limited shop right now. Save them up, you know. Try to get that Shatter Shield one. Don't tier up one that doesn't have Shatter Shield to tier 3, I'm telling you, because that's just going to be a big mistake. And ideally, you want to get one that has Death Blow and Shatter Shield on it, but I don't think there is one for every element. I know there's one for Spirit and Fire and Air. So I'll go into there real quick. See, the Spirit guy has Death Blow and Shatter. So does the Air. The Water does not. Neither does the Earth, but the Fire one has it too. So yeah, that's going to be pretty much it, guys. Thanks for watching the video. Leave a comment if you like it, or add a like if you liked it, and subscribe. Thank you for watching. Have an awesome day.